Alright, let's talk about something that's got the tech world buzzing, Google's 2026 Made by Google event. But here's the thing, this isn't just another product launch. It's a glimpse into the future of how we interact with technology. And personally, I think this year feels different. Why? Because Google seems to be doubling down on innovation in a way that feels both bold and calculated. Let's break it down. First off, the Pixel 11 series. On the surface, it's just another smartphone launch, right? Wrong. What makes this really interesting is that Google is reportedly pushing the boundaries of what a smartphone can do, especially with the Pixel 11 Pro Fold. Foldable phones have been around for a while, but Google's take on it could be a game changer. In my opinion, the foldable market is still in its infancy, and Google has a chance to redefine what these devices can offer. Are they going to focus on durability? Software optimization? Or maybe something we haven't even thought of yet? That's what keeps me hooked. Then there's the Pixel Watch 5. Smart watches are a crowded space, but Google has always had a unique approach with Wear OS. What many people don't realize is that the Pixel Watch isn't just a hardware play, it's about integrating Google's ecosystem in a way that feels seamless. If you take a step back and think about it, this could be Google's answer to the Apple Watch's dominance. But will it be enough? That's the million-dollar question. Now, let's talk about Gemini. This is where things get really fascinating. Google has been quietly building out its AI capabilities, and Gemini seems to be the culmination of that effort. Personally, I think this could be the sleeper hit of the event. AI is no longer just a buzzword, it's the backbone of how we interact with technology. What this really suggests is that Google is positioning itself as a leader in AI-driven experiences, not just in smartphones or watches, but across its entire product lineup. And that's huge. But here's what I find most intriguing, the event itself. Google's bringing in big names like Stephen Curry, Shubman Gill, and Ayumi Nakaho, with Trevor Noah hosting. Why does this matter? Because it's not just about the tech, it's about the culture. Google's turning this into a global event, blending entertainment with innovation. In my opinion, this is a smart move. It's not just for tech enthusiasts, it's for everyone. And that's how you make a splash in 2026. Now, let's zoom out for a second. What does all of this mean for the bigger picture? Google's not just launching products, they're launching a vision. From my perspective, this event is a statement about where Google sees itself in the next decade. They're not just competing with Apple or Samsung, they're competing with the future. And that's what makes this so exciting. So, what am I most looking forward to? Honestly, it's the surprises. Google's been pretty tight-lipped about some features, especially with Android 17. There's this sense that they're holding something back, something big. And that's what keeps me on the edge of my seat. Because when Google surprises us, it's usually something that changes the game. Here's my closing thought, this event isn't just about new gadgets. It's about Google's ambition to redefine how we live with technology. And whether you're a tech nerd like me or just someone who uses a smartphone, that's something worth paying attention to. So, mark your calendars for August 12th, because this is one event you won't want to miss. What do you think Google has up its sleeve? Let me know in the comments, I'm all ears.